Now check this out. I was here in Rhode Island a bunch of times in the summertime, right? And at that time, and this is about choices, what I'm telling you right now. At that time, there was something that was going on. If you guys remember, I came down here within weeks of that 16-year-old, the stripper at that club, okay? And I got up on the stage and I said to them, I go, listen guys, you guys got a choice here in Rhode Island. You can let kids come from Massachusetts and go in the bars and drink when they're underage and come down here and go to the strip clubs and treat girls like garbage. You can do that. Or you people in Rhode Island can get together and put an end to this. Those little pamphlets that I have, those blue postcards, I had to change those things. I had to throw out about 200 of them and rewrite them. You know why? Because since the time I was here, they made it illegal for 16-year-olds to strip here, and they got rid of the indoor prostitution. So let's have a hand for Rhode Island. I never thought I'd see the day when Rhode Island will get together and do something. Even I was in disbelief. Do you guys understand what I'm saying now? I come down here and I said, don't let people call Rhode Island a scumbag state, and don't call yourselves that. People calling you second-rate citizens down here. You look at the architecture out here, it's beautiful out here. Every time I come to Providence, this is one of the, I've been to many places, I've been to cities around the globe, around the earth, I've been to 3 different continents. This is one of the cleanest, most beautiful cities I've seen. Look at that on your way out. And people calling it dirty. It ain't dirty here. Don't let people do that. I'll tell you one more thing about Rhode Island. I do a lot of stuff, I told you. These kids are interviewing me on Saturday for a documentary about the sexual exploitation of children in Massachusetts. They asked me about the child prostitution in Massachusetts. I go, dude, I'll be honest with you. I know I've kind of become the poster boy for this issue, but there ain't a lot of information out there. It's an obscure issue in our state, like the shirt says. And I said to this kid, I go, you know what, man? There's probably more organizations in Rhode Island that are fighting this than in Massachusetts. Who would have ever known that? I think right now, from people getting together, having these shows, you guys listen to me every time I'm down here, I really think there's a lot of people in Rhode Island who don't like being known as a strip club state. They don't like it that kids from Massachusetts, 17, are coming down drinking here and killing themselves on the highway on the way home. They don't like that. And this summer, this fall, when they change those laws, you guys prove that. So thank you very much for getting together and listening to me. Dude, check this out. The reason I'm against strip clubs, it's nothing against anyone in here. If any of you girls work at these places or you go to these places, I don't care. I'm not judging you. The problem is this. We're getting to a point where I've seen little 10-year-old boys using words like bitch and cunt and whore and saying it to other girls their age. Dude, this shit ain't working anymore. It's just not working. We are turning girls into trash, and we're treating them like trash. And you girls, not only do the guys have to stop it, but I see girls making bad decisions for themselves. The girls have to put their foot down too. You get what I'm saying? So listen, in All Was Silent, I want a big hand for them. Those guys help me get there on a lot of shows. Big hand. Again, for the glory, I literally called these guys. I was like, yo, dude, I gotta get down to Rhode Island again. You squeezed me on the show and they put me on. So again, another hand for the glory. Big hand. 713, loose ends. Please, big hand for them. Coming down from Massachusetts. Tabernacle for playing all the bands. Erin, my friend Erin over here, she tried to get me on a show in Rhode Island. She worked very hard to get me on a show. She wasn't able to do it, but dude, she was pulling her hairs out over it. And I know she'll get me on a bigger show some other time. Have a big hand for Erin. Last but not least, a hand for Megan for filming all these bands. She's sitting over here in the red coat. So listen, I'm going to wrap this up. I want to thank everyone again for letting me come. Listen, guys, I'm on the road a lot now. I'm talking in a lot of different places. I'm here right now, tonight, though. Come talk to me. Take the pamphlets. Dude, when you read my booklets, when you go on the internet, we're on YouTube, MySpace, Facebook, LiveJournal, you're not going to agree with everything. I don't follow any political party. Half my stuff's left-wing, half of it's right-wing. Just check it out. If you disagree, just write me an email. Tell me. Go on my message board and say I'm an idiot. I don't care. I'm not going to bite you. Just come talk. Check it out. Please, I got free stickers. The pamphlets are free. Check out the shirts if you want. If you're into animal rights or you're into, I don't care if you're straight edge or not, just check that stuff out. I'm going to end this now. I'm going a little quicker than normal just so we can move it along because we got the bands coming up here. But thank you very much. Again, all you in Rhode Island, take that stuff, show your friends, keep spreading the message. You dig what I'm saying? That's all I got. Peace.